Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's omgurheadsgone, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to steal a jet online and then bring it back to your apartment so that you can put it in your garage and insure it to make it your very own personal jet that your mechanic can bring to you at any time and that you can claim for Moore's Mutual Insurance so that they can have it for you anytime that you blow it up. So if you have any questions about the video, guys, follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description, and I will get back to you very fast on Twitter, so that's always the quickest way. But anyways, guys, so back to the video. As you see, I hopped over the fence using the technique from my how to steal a military jet video, and once you're in here, you just want to get to a hangar where there are no tanks around, obviously, and attempt to take off with the jet. This can take a couple of tries and a couple of trial and errors. You'll kind of learn which hangar to go to and which area to get the jet depending on where the tanks are once you kind of get a feel for the area. But once you've taken off the jet, you're just gonna fly it back toward the city, and the first thing you want to do is obviously lose the cops. You see right there, I did a nice little missile dodging maneuver, but now I'm just gonna fly toward the city. I'm gonna wait for my stars to go away, and then I'm going to put a GPS point on the map, which is basically where I'm going to attempt to land. Now, landing on this spot in the city is not the easiest thing to do, but it's not really too hard. I think it took me 1 or 2 attempts, and once I got it the first time, any other attempt after that was actually pretty easy. So you want to go to here on the map, and I should state this is specifically for if you have any of the apartments that are in the building that the 400k apartment is. Basically, if you're in any of the apartments, I think that there's 4 a part of that. They range between like 300,000 and 400,000, and they all share the same garage, so that's all that matters. But yeah, like you guys saw on the mini map, you want to land there because that is like the main street in front of the garage, and it's the easiest place to land with the jet, which can actually be pretty difficult. So give me a second, I'm gonna fast forward to when I'm landing. Alright guys, here we go, landing. Just a couple of quick tips. Don't slow down completely, because if you do, you'll stall. You actually need some speed for your airplane to still stay level. If you stall in the jet, and that was actually a pretty rough landing, but you can see there, it's not too difficult. You don't have to get it perfectly. I smashed pretty hard there, but I still survived. So once you do land though, just bring it over to your garage. Try to avoid any traffic, obviously, so give me a second to get to the garage. Alright guys, here we are at the garage. What you want to do when you get to the garage is just turn it into the entrance and try to park it toward the right side of the entrance. So it took me a little bit to get it parked just perfectly, so I'm just gonna fast forward ahead. Alright, so here we go. This is it parked just about perfect. A couple of pointers. You want to make sure that the vehicle cannot be placed in this garage. Message at the top is actually popping up when you're in the spot, so make sure that that's still there. Don't go too far forward. You want to be almost against the garage, but you still want that message to pop up. You also want to have just enough room to get out on the right side, like you see right here. So this is parked just about perfectly. Alright guys, so once you've parked your jet just right, what you want to do next is bring up your contact list on your phone and call anybody that can give you a mission. You'll see right here, for some reason I'm standing at the front of my garage and it didn't let me in, but usually it will, and that's why you have to bring up this menu. So let's go over the steps one time. Once you're parked just perfect here, and I'm going to show again the parking, you want to make sure that the actual notice telling you that you are unable to bring this vehicle into the garage comes up. So you're seeing in the top left corner that message is popping up, so we're in the perfect spot. We're just a tiny bit back from the actual garage, but we're just about touching it. So make sure you get that spot, and make sure that you are close enough to the wall that it makes you teleport into the jet rather than climb in. I only just climbed in there because I hadn't actually positioned my character far enough forward. All you have to do is walk forward to the front of the jet right around here in this corner, and then press Y, and you're going to be invisibly doing the animation going into the jet. So you have to time canceling the phone call with right before you get into the jet, like I said. So bring up the menu, walk forward, press Y, 1 second, 2 second, press B, right around there, and you just got to keep attempting to do that, guys. You're gonna fail a lot of times. It took me a while to get it. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it's definitely worth it in the end. So one more time, you see me, I call Simeon, I walk forward, I get in that corner, I press Y right around here, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, B, like that, and you just got to keep doing it until you get it. I'll show you guys in a second when I actually do get it. It's just practice and timing, guys. You have to kind of you have to be consistent. You have to put in some effort here. It might be frustrating, but in the end it is worth it. So one more thing that could help you with the timing is just having a timer like an iPhone or something like that around, and right when you press Y, start the timer and then wait for about 2 seconds on the timer and click B, and just sort of test the waters with how long it takes you to press B. You can try 1.8 seconds, 2 seconds, 2.2. Eventually you will get it. The key is consistency here. And I believe this is now my final attempt. So like I said, press Y. There we go. 2-second wait or so, and then I click B, and it's going to put me into the animation showing the jet try to go into the garage. Obviously the jet's too big to fit, but eventually you end up in the garage. So now you've got the hard part done. The easy part is insuring it now. The hardest part is actually getting it in the garage so that you can do the insurance glitch. So once you're in the garage with the jet, what you want to do next is pick a vehicle in your garage that you don't really care about losing, but it has to be insured. So don't pick a vehicle that's obviously like your expensive Bugatti. Pick a car that you don't really care about losing, or you can also leave your garage, go and insure a really cheap car and bring it back. It doesn't matter, the jet will stay there. So once you've got your car that is insured that you don't care about, you're going to bring it outside of your garage and you're going to blow it up. And once you've blown it up, just go back into your garage, and we're going to move on to step 2 of the insurance glitch, which is getting back into our jet and calling Moore's Mutual Insurance. So give me a second to get into my garage, and I'll show you exactly how to do that. Okay, so here we are in front of my jet. What you want to do is climb into your jet, and once you climb into your jet, you want to just bring up your phone. I've shown this in a couple videos now, but I'm going to show you guys again. Just bring up your phone, go to Moore's Mutual Insurance, go to the vehicle that you just destroyed, highlight it, but do not press it in the menu. Don't press it in the menu, just select it, and once you're highlighted over it, you just press the gas pedal to leave the garage. And during this black screen, now is when you want to press A or X on the PlayStation 3. Keep on hitting it over and over again, and what it's going to do is right there, it tricked the insurance company somehow during that cutscene into switching the insurance from your bike to your jet. So once you've done this, all you want to do next is bring up the Xbox Game Store, open it up, and just enter it, and then once you enter it, just exit right back out and then go back into your garage. Bear with me guys, we're almost done. I just want to be as thorough as possible. So go back into your garage after doing that and pull any vehicle that you have in there out. I just took the nearest vehicle, and pull it out and then bring it back into the garage. And what this is going to do is it's going to take the jet that was just kind of your personal vehicle outside, and it's going to put it back in the garage. So now you're going to see 2 jets in the garage. This is always the weirdest part of this glitch. If you saw my tank video, you'll see that there's 2 tanks as well. So the thing about these jets is one's insured and one isn't. So now that they're both in your garage, what you want to do is actually leave your garage again, just on foot, get away from your garage as far as you possibly can, and then call your mechanic and have him bring you the first jet in the menu that pops up when you call them. So I think that there might be 2 jets on the menu, but the first one is the non-insured one, and like I said, have him bring it to you. And what you want to do when he brings it is actually just blow it up, because you want to get rid of the non-insured one. You only want 1 in your garage, you obviously don't want 2. So you see 2 in the menu there, just select the first one and your mechanic should bring it right to you. So here he is, he pulls up in the jet. All I'm gonna do now is blow it up in any way that I can. Use grenades, use sticky bombs, use whatever you have, and once you've blown that up, you're gonna call your mechanic again and have him bring you the second one that you have. And this is now your actual insured jet. You don't have to blow this one up, but I'm just gonna show you me crashing it so that you guys see that I can actually claim it from insurance and then have my mechanic bring it to me once again after that. So here's just me calling my mechanic and having him bring it to me one more time, and you guys will see in the background that I'm gonna blow it up, and then I'm gonna call Moore's Mutual Insurance, claim it, which is really cheap on the jet, by the way. It can be either no charge or only like 2,500 bucks, much cheaper than the tank and the buzzard, which you can also do this glitch with. I'll leave a link to the tank video, which should actually already be in the bottom right. And other than that, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. You guys can watch the rest of the video, though I just show myself claiming it one more time and then taking it for a bit of a ride. And also it shows me switching sessions and spawning into the jet in another session, which is pretty cool. So I hope this video helped you guys out. I'm sorry for making it so long. I just wanted to make sure it was detailed enough. If you guys are having any problems with any part of the glitch, like I said at the beginning of the video, just follow my Twitter. It's in the link in the description below. I'll get back to you really quickly on Twitter. Otherwise, please leave a comment, rate the video, and subscribe. That would be really awesome. And I hope the video helped you out, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Peace.